The BYD Sealion 7 steps directly into the fiercely contested midsize electric SUV arena, taking dead aim at the category-defining Tesla Model Y. Emerging from the Chinese brand's rapidly expanding Ocean lineup, this stylish fastback SUV builds upon the foundations of the acclaimed Seal sedan. By translating that lower-slung platform into a more muscular, high-riding body, BYD offers families a compelling alternative that bridges the gap between conventional automotive design and futuristic electric vehicle architecture. Aesthetically, the Sealion 7 is a handsome, mature effort that avoids the overly polarized styling of some of its rivals. The sloping coupe-like roofline is elegantly integrated, flowing smoothly into a rear light bar detailed with intricate water drop motifs. Up front, the sharp X motif nose and sculpted hood lines give it a distinct road presence without being aggressively ostentatious. While its silhouette is undeniably built to mimic the popular fastback SUV shape, subtle details like flush door handles and 19 or 20-inch alloy wheels lend it a premium, wind-cheating stance. Step inside, and you are greeted by an interior that feels remarkably upscale, easily punching above its price point in terms of material choice. Soft touch surfaces cover the majority of the cabin, beautifully accented by double-stitched leather upholstery, customizable 128-color ambient lighting, and high-quality metallic trimmed switchgear. At the center of this tech-heavy environment sits BYD's signature 15.6-inch rotating touchscreen. While it remains a clever novelty that seamlessly handles wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, the absolute reliance on it for basic climate controls can occasionally frustrate drivers who prefer physical buttons. Beneath its polished skin lies the true backbone of the vehicle, BYD's proprietary cell-to-body technology, which integrates their ultra-safe Blade battery directly into the chassis. This structural design greatly enhances the vehicle's rigidity and safety profile, earning the Sealion 7 a reassuring 5-star ANCAP safety rating. The battery itself features lithium iron phosphate chemistry, which is renowned for its durability and resilience under extreme conditions. Both the premium and performance variants utilize an 82.5 kWh battery, delivering respectable, if not quite class-leading, real-world range. When it comes to variants, the single-motor, rear-wheel drive premium model represents the sweet spot of the lineup. Producing a healthy 230 kilowatts of power, it delivers a smooth and progressive 0 to 100 km/h sprint of 6.7 seconds. More importantly, it offers the longest range of the lineup at 482 km on the WLTP cycle, largely because it does not have to carry the extra weight of a secondary motor. For daily commuting and family duties, this version feels effortlessly rapid, offering linear acceleration that mimics a traditional, powerful combustion engine. For those craving absolute straight-line speed, the dual-motor, all-wheel drive performance model raises the output to a staggering 390 kilowatts and 690 Nm of torque. Stomping on the accelerator pedal in this top-tier version results in a sports car rivaling sprint of just 4.5 seconds to triple digits. The sheer violence of this acceleration is highly entertaining, but it comes with a physical trade-off. The performance model feels considerably heavier, weighing in at over 2.3 metric tons, and you can actively feel the suspension and tires scrambling to manage that immense mass when carving corners. The driving dynamics of the Sealion 7 are generally tuned for effortless, quiet cruising rather than sharp, athletic cornering. Equipped with frequency-selective damping shock absorbers, the suspension does a commendable job of keeping the chassis flat and composed over smooth city streets and high-speed highways. The double-glazed glass creates a whisper-quiet cabin environment, filtering out wind and road noise exceptionally well. However, point the nose down a rough, poorly paved country road, and the ride can start to feel overly busy and slightly firm, occasionally transferring sharp bumps into the passenger cabin. One minor compromise of the vehicle's sweeping fastback silhouette is its impact on practical everyday visibility. The steeply raked, letterbox-style rear window and chunky D-pillars significantly restrict the view out of the back. To counteract this, BYD has equipped the car with an incredibly sharp, high-resolution 360-degree camera system and robust blind spot monitoring. While these digital assists are excellent for parking maneuvers, they serve as a necessary band-aid for an inherently compromised rearward physical view. Practicality remains a strong suit of the Sealion 7, boasting a cabin that accommodates passengers of all sizes with ease. Thanks to a nearly 3-meter wheelbase, Rear seat passengers enjoy vast amounts of legroom, and the flat floor makes seating 3 adults across the back a genuinely viable option. Headroom is also surprisingly generous despite the sloping roofline, complemented by a massive panoramic sunroof that keeps the cabin feeling airy. Storage is rounded out by a 500-liter rear trunk and a handy 58-liter frunk under the hood for charging cables. On the charging front, the Sealion 7 supports up to 150 kilowatt DC fast charging, allowing the battery to go from 30 to 80% in approximately 30 minutes. While there are rivals in this price bracket that charge slightly faster, the inclusion of a standard high-efficiency heat pump ensures consistent range preservation in colder climates. Additionally, the car features vehicle-to-load capability, which essentially turns the SUV into a giant mobile power bank. This allows users to plug standard household appliances directly into the car, a fantastic addition for camping trips or outdoor activities. Safety technology is comprehensive across the entire range, but the vehicle's driver assistance systems can occasionally err on the side of overprotectiveness. Standard features like lane keep assist, traffic sign recognition, and driver fatigue monitoring are highly advanced, but they can be overly eager to chime, beep, or gently tug at the steering wheel. Fortunately, these settings can be customized, and once the driver tailors the sensitivity of the alerts, the highway driving experience becomes a relaxed, confidence-inspiring affair. Ultimately, the BYD Sealion 7 proves to be an incredibly accomplished, mature, and sensible addition to the electric vehicle market. It may not offer the razor-sharp handling of a dedicated sports SUV, but it counters with spectacular build quality, a whisper-quiet cabin, and a luxury car feel at a highly competitive price point. For families looking to make the electric transition without sacrificing comfort, space, or standard equipment, this Chinese newcomer represents a deeply formidable contender that is ready for the